Let's begin today's podcast with our mantra: I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Repeat this after me. I, put your name there. So I, Fiona, can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Hello, hello, hello. It's another podcast session, and this one is entitled Be Kind to Yourself. Now, when was the last time you took some time out to give yourself a little treat? Do you, like me, sometimes forget to take time off work to just put your feet up, enjoy a lovely cup of coffee, hang out with friends, go out to the cinema, do amazing things with your family, or just sleep? Let's not confuse being kind to ourselves with being self-centered, being selfish, being narcissistic. After working so hard, sometimes we need to give ourselves a little pat on the back. Just say, well done, me. It goes without saying, be thankful to God for helping you to get where you are, for helping you to even realize that you need to be kind to yourself. Dare I say, get out there and go out, sit in a restaurant, eat all by yourself. Well, is that not possible? Now, let's discuss some of the ways in which we can show kindness to ourselves. But before going into that, there's a popular Ghanaian adage which goes, happy yourself, otherwise nobody go happy you. It means that you have the sole responsibility to ensure that you are happy within yourself. And don't expect others to provide happiness for you. It doesn't work like that. Ultimately, true happiness is from God. I say this because in the book of Galatians chapter 5 verse 22, joy, which is true happiness, is actually considered a fruit of the Spirit. So what are some of the ways to show kindness to ourselves? The first point is to treat yourself like a good friend. That is, give yourself the support and care that you would have given to a good friend of yours. The second point is self-care. I can't stress enough about how important it is to take really good care of yourself. We all need to live a healthy lifestyle, and this should reflect in our choices of food, our workout routine, and overall well-being. All of these factors are important when it comes to being kind to ourselves. The third point is to love the person that you are. And this includes loving your mind, your soul, and your body. This ties in nicely with my fourth point, which is enjoy the peaceful moment. I don't know about you, but the best place for me to enjoy peaceful moments, I know this may sound really funny, but mine is when I am in the loo. Sorry, that's a little bit of TMI. I do apologize. But hey, that's where I find my peaceful moments. It is actually during these peaceful moments that I get to connect deeply with God. I meditate on His Word and actually listen to hear Him speak back to me. It is also during these peaceful moments that my creative juices start to flow. I get to think about which topics to come in here to discuss, for example. So yeah, it is important to actually find your peaceful moments and try and use that time to do the things that you can't do in the hassle and bustle of your daily life routine. The fifth point is do not stress over things you cannot control. I mean, what's the stress about? Can you fix it? No. Then move on. Point number 6 is to look into the mirror and praise your beauty and self-worth. How many times do we even do this? This is equally as important as eating daily. We need to feed our self-worth. We also need to feed our inner beauty, and we can only do this through self-admiration. Point number 7, try not to be a victim, but instead look for whatever that makes you the victor in the situation that you're facing. This will make you feel good within yourself. In other words, focus on the positives that came out of the situation. The next point is do not harbor pain. Use every opportunity to free the baggage within yourself. And this allows room for positivity to grow inside of you. Point number 9 is to seek counsel or help from others. So if you're suffering mentally, you need to get the help. You need to see a specialist who will help you on your way to recovery. It is very, very important. You need to take care of your overall well-being, and that includes your mental health. Point number 10, engage with people who lift you up and not the ones who bring you down. This point is as clear as daylight, and I don't even have to explain myself. The next and final point is to maximize the use of your talent to bring out your full potential. You can do this through exploring some of your hobbies or speaking to God to lead you in the direction that will help you to discover whatever your talent is. And if you discover that talent, make sure that you use it to the max. This way, God will be so proud of you, and others will benefit from the talent that you're using. Always remember that every little help that we give in one way or another to the world does count. To finalize this podcast, let's revisit our mantra. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Now, repeat this after me. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Do not forget this. Till next time, it's Musings by Martiki. Bye-bye.
The podcast you just heard was recorded with Anchor. If you want to make your own, download the Android or iOS app completely free